What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Bass, and today we're going to be talking about a weapon breakdown video discussing the ARX Spoliator. Now, before we get into what this gun can really do, let's talk about the word Spoliator. It comes from the word spoliation. I just wanted to give some background to why they chose this. So it comes from the word spoliation. Now, basically, spoliation means the act of ruining or destroying something. Now, this gun absolutely destroys in hardcore. If you have good aim and you have good reflexes, this gun can pretty much one shot from across the map. Sometimes it's two shots depending on where you hit the person, but up close, you're not winning this gunfight with me unless my aim is off. Now let's talk about the stats with this weapon. The damage is 9, the accuracy is 11, the fire rate is 10, the range is 13, the handling is 8, and the mobility is 9 with the stock ARX-160. Now with the Spoliator, the damage is 11, which it has dropped off 1, the accuracy is 12, which is bumped up 1, the fire rate is 11, which is bumped up 1, the range stays the same, the handling stays the same, and the mobility is 8, which has dropped off. Now, when it comes to hardcore, we all know if you played hardcore, which I take it that you have if you're going to watch this video, hardcore is usually a one-shot kill with certain weapons. Preferably, burst weapons are usually a one-shot kill. Now, when you're using a weapon like this, that has a fire rate that's bumped up, which it says that it's bumped up 1, but I would never want to see a ARX-160 with a fire rate of 12. I would never want to see that because it would just be insane. With this, having it at 11, it just feels like an automatic weapon sometimes. It feels like I'm shooting the ARX-160 from COD Ghost at times. Now, when you look at the kill cam, sometimes it does pop up as an automatic weapon, and people might complain that this is modded, or what gun is that? As you can see, I have on a diamond camo, so they automatically think that it's a modded weapon or something crazy like that. Now, talking about the damage, which I basically touched on a little bit, with it being at 8, that really doesn't matter. That 8 is something there that I guess they just want to make the gun a little bit balanced. The most aggravating thing about this weapon is the mobility. It's I'm slower with this weapon. A little bit slower. I have to boost a little bit more. The handling is low anyway. So there are other ARX-160s that people they like to use, but personally for hardcore, I prefer the Spoliator. It's a gun that has gotten me out of many situations. Now, how would I use this? Playing hardcore, I would try to keep the enemy at long range. This is specifically a long range weapon. This is not an SMG. This is not a weapon that you want to just run around in the middle of the buildings. You would, unless you have on quick draw and that's how you play, or unless you decide to put on a laser sight with it. I haven't really tried it with that. I usually use the red dot, foregrip, and quick draw. That's my stock thing to use. I don't use any extra abilities in hardcore either. Now with playing hardcore, you have to understand that it's a playlist style that you have to listen. If I hear people boosting to my left, and I do use turtle beaches. If I hear people boosting to my left and I know that my team is on my right, 9 times out of 10 it's the enemy, because everybody can boost around the map and get around the map quickly. The spawns tend to flip in this Call of Duty a lot. So hardcore is just a game style that I've chosen to go with this Call of Duty. I usually don't in COD Ghost because that game just destroyed in regular. I prefer the regular. Hardcore really wasn't needed in COD Ghost, but in this version I just decided to go hardcore because that's just what I like. Now let's talk about the attachments. As I've said before, the foregrip, the quick draw, and the red dot. Some people prefer to use The iron sights. I think that the iron sights for this weapon is really not that bad. It's the same ones from COD Ghost, the same ones that were used on the Honey Badger and the ARX and COD Ghost. I definitely like the iron sights in this weapon. You can use the silencer if you want to, swap that out. If you want to use the stock quick draw and silencer, it's just all in how you feel comfortable. It's just all in how you feel comfortable. Sometimes I might decide to take off the foregrip and put on the stock, just allow me to sway a little bit better. But if you spray with this weapon, you'll definitely miss more shots than actually trying to focus on getting your red dot to the spot that you want it to be, as that guy just jumped in front of my gun. Now, this video has entertained you in any type of way. Definitely hit that like button. It supports my YouTube channel. It helps me a ton. Now, for more videos, subscribe to your boy Bass. And I'll see you on the next one.